Yom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who teach real well, and Shalom to the sincere Akim, spreading truth and sincerity. Shalom. So this video I want to talk about something that also came up during the last camp teaching of last Saturday, which had to do with the fact that sometimes the Heavenly Father, He hinders you in your ways just as a means of protection, man. And that can be very something very simple as, getting stuck in traffic, coming to find out that further down the road, an accident, took place around the time that you would have been there if you would have, not been hindered in your ways heading towards work or something, man. And the reason I actually want to bring it out is because yesterday, I was working with the elder of our camp, and I was on my way, to his place, and I actually ran late as well, which what should have been, an hour drive, it eventually took me an hour and a half. But then he also called me up and said, "Hey, where you at?" Because he already thought that I would be there. Then he told me that he was stuck before the bridge that was open. And then the first thing that actually came in my mind was, it's actually a good thing that he was hindered with the bridge, because otherwise he would have to wait for me, which I don't like to wait for other people, so I would not like it, if someone else had to wait on me, But then I explained him, like, no, I'm still on my way because I got stuck in traffic, which, started to add up, and became more and more, But then as I was, talking to the brother on the phone, to the elder, it came in my mind, like, hey, we was teaching about this last Saturday, man. We was teaching about that the Heavenly Father sometimes hinders us in our ways just as a means of protection, and we get vexed and irritated by it because we might run late, or we are not on time where we need to be, for something to basically you have an appointment or something at 8 o'clock, but then you be there 8:30, which doesn't leave a good impression towards those that you have the appointment with, But on the other hand, is the Heavenly Father that protects you, man. That is making sure that you was not, that you was not injured, on your way to that appointment. And one of the examples that was also being mentioned, in the, in the camp teaching, was the fact that this man, he wanted to get on his flight. He wanted to get on his flight on the airplane, but they did not allow him, to get on the airplane, man. And he was pissed. He was pissed, man. But then coming to find out later that same plane actually crashed, man. And afterwards he was happy with the fact that he did not get on that plane. Sometimes we as well, we be in the flesh, getting vexed, irritated, agitated, when we want to do something, accomplish something, get a new job, get things here left and right, but then the Heavenly Father is actually hindering us, towards that specific thing that you're aiming for, man. And this can be a job, this can be getting a new car, this can be various things, man. But the most important thing that we need to remember is that the Heavenly Father directs our steps, and the Heavenly Father is in control of everything in our life, both the evil and the good, man. So when we experience a bad time because we do not get that thing which we desire to receive, and that's actually a protection of the Heavenly Father, man. Even in the world, they say, how you say that? A no is a protection, and a yes is a blessing, because that's something that you receive from the Heavenly Father, you know. So the no that you receive, you know, it is messed up, but the Heavenly Father might have something better in store than you can even remember, man. That you can even think about. That's what I meant to say. That you can even imagine. That was the word, you know. So having these things in mind and being spiritual man, you know, looking at certain situations, and me looking back at my life for the past 2 years, you know, having all the no's, and then the yes. Hey, man, my past relationship with my ex, you know, ended, but then through the spirit of Yabba Shemir Shah, I received the full caretaking of my daughter, man. So concerning the relationship, I received a no, but concerning my own daughter, which is my own flesh and blood, I received a yes. Is it easy to take care of her by myself? You know, no. Do I have the help right now, you know, from friends and family? Yes. You know, because I have a lot of my plate as well, concerning the things that I need to take care of, man, in my life. You know. So Yahweh Raktasa, the Heavenly Father, is slowly but surely building me up, you know, putting all these extra tasks upon me, you know, to build me up, man. You know, and that's also part of accepting the no's and waiting for the yes, you know. Because patience is learned, you know, through receiving no's, man. And then waiting for the time that the Heavenly Father is going to tell you yes. But when the Heavenly Father is going to tell you yes, that's the time that the Heavenly Father knows that you're able to deal with that situation, that you're able to deal with that job, that you're able to deal with those things that the Heavenly Father is giving you, man. Because you might be able to, you know, do all them things, but only for a while if you're not ready yet, man. You know? So the Heavenly Father protects us in all our ways, man. Even if we're being hindered in our ways concerning what we want, concerning our desires, man. But we need to understand that the Heavenly Father knows exactly what we need. You know? He gives us what we need, not what we want. You know? He gives us what we need, not what we want. So basically the silver lining through this video is that the Heavenly Father protects us, man. You know, He gives us no's. You know, He makes us you know, get stuck in traffic. You know, He might hinder us from doing certain things concerning new jobs, getting a house, you know, getting motorcycles, you know, all these things that the Heavenly Father, you know, is hindering you from at that particular moment. You know, He is hindering you from because of a certain reason, man. You know, and the only thing that we can be sure of, you know, is that the no is a way of protection, man. You know, might it have other reasons? Yes. You know, we're not sure or certain about the way of the Heavenly Father, how He, you know, is moving things, you know, around, because that's what it says in Isaiah chapter 55, that we cannot comprehend the ways of the Heavenly Father, how He thinks and how He moves. You know, we're just carnal man, you know, having received the Spirit of the Heavenly Father, but only up to a certain point, man. You know, doesn't mean when I get stuck in traffic that I'm always being, you know, protected from that accident. You know, I don't know, because sometimes I'm not even on the road and there are traffics going on, you know. So we need to be spiritual about these situations that we're in and understand that the Heavenly Father, you know, is in control, man. He is in control of everything, man. You know, I've been hindered a lot of times with my work, man. You know, wanting to, you know, get to the next level, you know, being ignored, you know, not being taken serious, you know, having applied, you know, concerning my own business, you know, with, how do you say that, property management companies, you know, to perform work, you know, at those cribs that they basically manage. You know, you send a lot of emails, a lot of no's, man. Doesn't mean that the Heavenly Father, doesn't want me to have those jobs. Otherwise, I would have gotten them. Man. So the Heavenly Father has certain in store that I'm not, 100% sure about what it is. But time will tell, man. Time will tell what the Heavenly Father is going to do for me in my life. We need to meditate about those things, man. What the Heavenly Father is going to do. Even though we receive the no's, man. Because the Heavenly Father, as it says in the book of Job, the Heavenly Father speaketh once, yet twice, yet man perceiveth it not. Which means that the Heavenly Father is showing you, during your daily life, He's showing you little signs and tokens, of the direction that you should take your life, man, or concerning the things that you should be mindful of, man. Is that easy? No, man. We're so busy with the carnal aspects of this life as well, because we have to balance our lives out, because we're still in this world, man. This world is so focused on the flesh that it takes a lot of us, man. It takes a lot of us, to remain spiritual in certain situations, man. So we're not always mindful about, the spiritual aspects of the things that are going on in our life. But sometimes we just need to sit down and meditate about what's going on in our life, man. Examine your life, man. What is going on? Where is the Heavenly Father hindering you in? What are the lessons that you need to learn? So yeah, there's not much else that I can add to this video, besides repeating myself, a couple of times. But I do hope and pray that this video was edifying. I quoted a couple of scriptures. The point is clear, man. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, teach and rule well, and shalom to the sincere Akiams, burnished truth and sincerity. Shalom.